All right, most people know the line, if you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you.
Tonight, 5 Investigates reveals that happened over and over again in high-profile fraud cases with defendants accused of sitting on a mountain of cash.
Investigative reporter Eric Rasmussen has been following some of these cases for years now, and he's here with what he's found. Eric.
Well, Lindsay, Kevin, we're talking about court-appointed attorneys that you're paying for. But when it comes to who could and should qualify, we found defendants, even accused fraudsters, often get the benefit of the doubt. A successful chef and restaurateur in Ohio, the owners of a summer home on the Mediterranean in Turkey.
There's a righteous anger there, and I felt it myself.
Another with enough cash to rent a private villa on a honeymoon in the Maldives. But for the last 4 years, they've been navigating the criminal justice system in Minnesota with court-appointed attorneys.
We really have to look at where our dollars are going.
Records show Abdirahman Ahmed, also known as Chef Abkos, is currently on his 3rd set of free lawyers since being charged with fraud connected to Feeding Our Future. What is the message to the taxpayer at home who says, I can't even afford an attorney, and you got this guy who's alleged to have millions of dollars getting one?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a fair reaction for someone to have.
In fact, a 5 Investigates review of federal fraud cases in Minnesota reveals at least 34 defendants told the court they couldn't afford attorneys, even though prosecutors said they were anything but poor. Did it surprise you that so many have received appointments?
No.
We shared our findings with former federal prosecutors and a prominent defense attorney.
We never know for sure where the money went, right? I mean, we have to take them at their word a lot of times, and the courts do the same things.
Ryan Pasiga is among a pool of attorneys who volunteer to take court-appointed cases under the Criminal Justice Act. Lawyers' fees for felony cases are capped at $13,600. But Pasiga says complex fraud cases, like those connected to Feeding Our Future, are often allowed to exceed that amount. That means taxpayers have likely shelled out hundreds of thousands of dollars in attorneys' fees for defendants on our list.
No matter how much anger there is towards anybody or a class of anybody or a class of cases, fraud, Somali fraud, it's very important to the courts that people really receive due process.
There's no doubt in my mind that at times folks were appointed an attorney when they weren't entitled to such.
Erica McDonald is a former U.S. attorney for Minnesota and a former district court judge.
As a judge, you want to make sure someone has competent representation, but if they can afford to hire their own attorney, they're not entitled to court-appointed attorney. That's it. Right. Full stop. It's incumbent on anybody who's doling out public funds to take a look at their processes and procedures and making sure they're tightened up.
We contacted the U.S. District Court of Minnesota and asked to speak with the judges who oversee these cases. In a statement, the court said that any doubts about someone's eligibility for a free lawyer should be, quote, resolved in that person's favor. The court added that it strives to be a sound financial steward of taxpayer funds. Now, each defendant has to swear under oath to their financial situation on this form, and lying to the court is also a criminal offense.
Judges are pretty reluctant to look critically at the affidavits that show indigency.
Why?
In part, I think because they want to err on the favor of providing counsel. But the other thing, too, is it makes everything more efficient for them.
Former prosecutor and St. Thomas law professor Mark Osler says leaning on federal defenders can still pay off for the public in the long run.
If we're going to invest in something, investing in defense counsel is probably a good bet in the sense that it does ensure a fair trial. It does ensure that we'll only be doing this once.
Now, we've been asking the court exactly how much has been paid out to the lawyers appointed in these fraud cases that we reviewed. I can tell you we're still waiting for that grand total, but of course, as you can imagine, we'll be sure to follow up as soon as we get it.
Tough pill to swallow there.
And to hear those 3 perspectives. Fascinating.
Yeah. Thanks, Eric.
Thank you.